One night, Richard had been called to take the Midnight Express as Gordon had failed. He sizzled at the platform, waiting for the guard to blow his whistle. Soon, the guard blew his whistle and Richard was off. Richard passed under the signals and was gone into the night. Coasted down the line with the wind blowing past him. As Richard entered the tunnel, he heard a whistle. When Richard exited the other side of Henry's tunnel, he saw a blue engine galloping down the line ahead. As he came around the bend, he looked where he saw the engine, and nobody was there. But I could have sworn I'd seen the engine coming down there. Where did he go? Richard began to get a little nervous as he continued to coast down the line. Suddenly, as he came around the corner, in the distance, he spotted a blue tender. As he came closer and coasted by, he gasped as he saw the engine sitting in his sight. As he continued down the line, he saw the engine again. Oh my God! He's everywhere! Richard quickly picked up speed as he rocketed along the line, trying to get away from the engine. Edward was sitting in the station when he heard a noise in the distance. Richard came streaming into the station, going as fast as he could. Richard, stop! Richard heard Edward scream and slammed on his brakes. Edward watched in horror as Richard skidded along the line. Well, where did he go? He was right there. He was following me. Did you see him, Edward? Richard tried to catch his breath, but he was too shaken at what had just happened to him. Edward quickly sidled up beside Richard. Richard, are you okay? What happened? Oh, Edward, it was awful. It was like he was following me wherever I went. And I tried to get away from him, but he just kept on going. He just kept appearing, Edward. I don't know. Richard, who is he and who are you talking about? It was a big blue engine, Edward. I think I seen his number, 98462. Yeah. Edward sighed. Meet me at Tidmouth later, Richard. I'll tell you everything you need to know. Okay, Edward. I'll see you at Tidmouth. Edward puffed away and headed towards Tidmouth. Richard's guard blew his whistle, and Richard puffed off with the express. Later that night, Richard puffed into Tidmouth. Edward was
Why
waiting.
don't you find another tar tanker to crash?
Shut up, Henry. Go find a tunnel to hide.
Well, I'll make sure to pass your field on the way.
Well, make sure to find a nice bucket of red
But
paint.
while I'm doing that, make sure your brakes don't catch fire again. So, Edward, about that story. Arrogant bit.
Well, back in the early days of Sodor, but I mustn't tell you any more, or I shall spoil the next story.